Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You know, guys, as kids, teenagers mainly, we made some stupid mistakes. But some mistakes are beyond repair or comprehension. As when we were younger, we used to think we knew everything and didn't know anything. You know, looking back at it. Now, I want to introduce you to the two dummies of the day. This story broke Saturday. I was waiting before I talked about it to see if more news came out, and it has. It's about these two people right here. I thought these was two girls that was in a relationship. Being honest with you. These two people are Tara King, age 17, and her boyfriend, Uriah Urick, age 18, of Bay Cliff, Texas. Shout out Bay Cliff. First time I said it, it's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, these two retards, pardon my language, killed Miss King's grandmother, her own grandmother. And the reason why she did this is crazy. Well, why they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, these two people, these two demons, killed the grandmother, left her in the house, and went on a run. Was caught in Laredo, Texas, a border town. And the information I'm about to tell you is as evil as it comes. Take a look at this.
Two teen murder suspects right here on the run for days now are behind bars in Galveston County, accused of killing their grandmother. Both are now facing capital murder charges after fleeing to the border town of Laredo.
KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is in Bay Cliff tonight, uncovering new details in this bizarre case.
After shooting her grandmother, then ransacking the house, investigators say these teens started messaging people they knew in a hurry to get out of town, maybe somewhere far north. Then they cut and dyed their hair together before allegedly telling one friend they killed her while high on meth. In striped jail jumpsuits with handcuffs and shackles, these teen murder suspects had nothing to say as they got escorted into the Galveston County Jail Monday after being captured more than 300 miles from home. Tara King and her boyfriend Uriah Urick are charged with capital murder, accused of killing her grandmother Tammy before emptying gun safes and her purse. Investigators say it happened in the early morning hours of February 5th at Tammy and Tara's home in Bay Cliff, but they didn't find her body with sheets piled on top of her face until late the next day.
And they killed her grandma, get the heck out of Dodge. Come on. Come on. They killed the grandma and left her in there for 2 days.
The couple had been mad at Tammy because she made Tara go to school and wouldn't let Uriah sleep over. So after shooting her in the head, investigators say they transferred hundreds of dollars to themselves from her Cash App and tried to put through transactions for $5,000 and $20,000. Desperately attempting to reach anyone and everyone they knew, they started contacting friends, asking one for a ride to Wyoming for $300. But when that fell through, they paid another to stay at his League City apartment, where records show they cut and dyed their hair, and detectives later found 3 boxes of hair dye. Tara told a friend she ran away, who then sent her this post when the Galveston County Sheriff's Office identified her as a person of interest in the murder, to which Tara replied, "Do not say expletive, I'm begging you." While on the run, they tried to sell the stolen guns, according to records. They also asked for a ride to Illinois or Idaho, but instead somehow ended up in Laredo, some 5.5 hours away, where the U.S. Marshals Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force arrested them Sunday before their extradition back to Galveston County. Both teens are expected to face a judge in the morning, but tonight both are being held in the Galveston County Jail without bond. Reporting in Bay Cliff, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
But first, we start with this, and that is a shocking crime in Galveston County that led to a days-long manhunt and eventually the arrest of a teenage couple at the border.
They appeared before a judge this morning. Sally Mack here in the studio with what happened in court and the documents revealing about a possible motive, Sally?
That's right. Good morning to both of you. A Galveston County judge denied bond for the teenage couple as they made their first court appearance this morning. Now, on the left is 17-year-old Tara King, and on the right is her 18-year-old boyfriend, Uriah Urick. They are both charged with capital murder, accused of shooting and killing King's grandmother, Tammy King, at her home in Bay Cliff last week. Each teen asked for a court-appointed attorney during today's hearing. And this is video of them arriving back in Galveston County yesterday after tips led law enforcement to Laredo, where they were arrested. Both King and Urick had cut and dyed their hair. According to court documents, Tammy King's home that Tara lived in had been ransacked. Guns were missing, and there were multiple transfers of money from King's account to the couple's cash apps. The boyfriend's mother told investigators Tara King often spoke about how she hated her grandmother and wanted her to die because she wouldn't let her boyfriend sleep over. Deputies also believed the mom knew her son was capable of murder due to his violent tendencies. Well, the affidavit does go into a lot of detail about the lengths the couple allegedly went to try to get people to help them leave town and hide evidence. Again, a judge denied bond for their capital murder case. We'll continue to follow this story for the very latest. Visit Fox Local, our free app to download for your smart TV and mobile device.
All right, guys, that's the story of what happened to Miss Tammy King, age 61. May she rest in peace. And these two fucktards here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of kids, when they're younger, are stupid as hell. And this proves it right here. You killed your grandma for guns, access to her money, and freedom to sleep with a guy. Now, they don't know who killed who killed Miss Tammy King out of the granddaughter and the boyfriend, but they both charged with capital murder, and rightfully so. Both of their stupid asses need to be looking at the flowers right now. This makes no sense. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I knew something was wrong out here with a lot of younger people. Not all, but a lot of younger people. When I was in my last marriage, before the marriage I was in now. And I had a problem with my ex-wife's older boys for a while. So I held a family meeting and I said, what's going on? I said, you know, one of them, he's shooting mean looks. I said, well, I know you don't like me. What's the problem? How come you don't like me? What's going on? You know what they told me? They said I was okay, but the only issue they had with me is because I talked too much about being responsible and I had too many rules as far as being positive and a good person. I couldn't believe it. 17, 18-year-old kids told me this. They didn't like me because I had structure and I was talking about being responsible and being positive. I want you to let that sink in. These kids nowadays, not all, don't want no rules. They don't want to grow up. They don't have nothing. They have this quitter's mentality. And there's your proof right there, ladies and gentlemen. That woman took your dumb ass in, Tara King. Your grandma, at 61 years old, her daughter was raised already. Or son, whoever's your parent. But in that house, that woman showed you love and respect and you couldn't give it back in return. You want to have a boy sleep over. And you don't want to go to school. The fuck is wrong with you? I want you to think about that, y'all. What the fuck is wrong with you? You go to school to get your education. Whatever education they're giving you. That's your job as a child. Your parents' jobs is to get up, go to work, and accumulate things to make sure you have a fruitful, productive life. And your job is to go to school and get an education so when you get out, you can go on your way and walk your own path as an adult. She didn't even want to do that. What she want? Yeah, let my boyfriend stay over. I don't know no respectable parent that'll let a girl, bring a guy over and let him sleep over and play house in somebody else's shit. He 18 years old. He already a fuck up. He don't care about nothing. Got a violent nature. Own damn mom scared of him. Oh, I knew he had a propensity of violence and all this other stuff. Go over there, shoot the woman in the damn head. Cover her face with sheets. You fucking kidding me? 61 years old, and the end sentence of her book of life is dead with sheets on her goddamn face. Why? Because she showed kindness and love to her own blood, and it cost her big. I wouldn't show these motherfuckers no leniency. Then look how stupid they was. Oh, we'll ransack the house, get as much stuff as we got in valuables. We don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll pay people to let us stay the night. Pay somebody $500 to stay at the house for one night. What the hell is wrong with you? Panicking. It was easy to plan to kill this woman, but it was hard to go on after the plan. It's like they only think about the one thing, and then after that, we'll figure it out. The part that needs figuring out, needs planning, we'll figure that out later. They wind up in Laredo, Texas, don't even know where the fuck they at. Get busted. Let's dye her hair. We got guns. Let's put her money in a cash app. Are you serious? A cash app? Try to download $20,000 to a cash app. Get the fuck out of here. This alone, I'd beat skin off they fucking asses. Both of them. Somebody's dead. A family member. You killed your mom's mom or your father's mom. Either way, you gotta go. And it's no excuse. Jail, prison time and stuff, no matter what the punishment was, other than immediate fade in the black with both of these children, or these kids, or these boys, or these people, is the closest thing you can do to getting some type of justice for this woman who's not here no more. She'll never sit in her favorite chair. She'll never eat her favorite food. She'll never smile again at something that she enjoys doing or enjoys seeing on TV or otherwise. She'll never talk to her friends again. This woman was found because people that know her didn't see her, and it's not like her to not be around. So they ordered a welfare check. And that's what they find. Go in a house, this woman under a bunch of sheets, bleeding out of her head, been missing for a few days. Who wants to be found like that? Who does that to somebody? These kids killed this woman and they walked off into the sunset like nothing happened. You hate your grandmother. And she giving you everything, food, clothing, and shelter. And this is how you do her. And then you got this sucker dude with you that come up and I'm done with this. I'm done with this. But it's a serious mindset that's invading America right now, where a lot of younger people, hell, a lot of older people being influenced too, where they have this thing in their head that nobody can tell them what to do, and all they do is seek satisfaction, no matter what the cost and who they walk over. And Tammy King is proof of that. This is a horrible story, and they need a horrible punishment. Oh yeah, did you hear what they said? We was high on meth. So stupid, they running around trying to go on a run, but telling everybody what they did. Friends told right on them. Yeah, they said they killed the grandma. Stupid as hell. You high on drugs, doing all kind of shit that you want to be grown up so bad. Now look where it got your stupid ass. That's all I got to say about it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Fuck these kids.